Yo, salute, man. How y'all feeling? Okay, so here's 5 things I want every husband to understand when it comes to just leading their spouse. There's 5 things I want you to understand. This was something that truly helped me when it came to leading my wife and getting her to submit to that leadership and getting her to have respect for that leadership. All right, I'll do a whole nother video on submission. I don't just think submission is like, oh, you do what I say. So I want to at least put that notion out there, but I'll do a whole nother video on submission alone. All right. So here is the number one thing. My wife was able to submit to my leadership and where I was taking our family when she understood that my decisions were governed, had a governor. By that, I mean, she knows that I would seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. She knows that I'm going to go to God. I don't make like sporadic or just that little fast. All right, I'm gonna do this. Ooh, this is ooh. I don't do all of that. She knows that I'm going to, before the decision happens, I'm going to seek God. I'm going to fast. I'm going to pray. I'm going to seek guidance from somebody that has possibly made the decision and got a result from it. So she understands that I'm not making decisions from my ego, from my pride, or because I saw this on social media and this is how they do it, or because chat said it and all of that stuff. There's a level of trust that can go in with that. Here's the other thing. The other thing within that is she knows that before the decision is made, we're going to have agreement first. So it's very easy. It becomes a lot easier to follow and submit when you know that your voice will also be a part of it. When you know that you don't just have to follow just because I said so, but also you know that this plan that I have or the plan that I've put together is going to benefit us, but you also want to be able to say, hey, here's some things or here's some ideas that I have or why this may not work or what we should do differently. When I respect her voice in that way, it makes it a lot easier for her to submit to the leadership and the plan and be able to move forward without all of these questions and without all of this, pullback. When we in motion, I don't want to experience all of this pullback and it's like I'm trying to drive, you keep putting us in reverse, and I don't want all of that. So in the beginning, I'm going to yo, here's the plan, and I'm going to say, yo, what gaps do you see? Where do you see where I miss? My wife is very detail oriented and she's a reader. And so I love the fact that I'm not just gonna hey man, me and God came up with this plan. It would be ignorance for me to not use the greatest asset that God has given me, right? One of the greatest, right? Is that you gave me a helpmate. And it's like, okay, God, you gave me this vision. It's good. I want to roll. And I'm going to say, this is the outcome. This is what we want to do. And I'm going to then say, hey, babe, let's come together. And what do you see? How can this go wrong? I want her to find the gaps. And it is not going to kill my ego because you don't think this will work. It's the first draft of it. If you don't think it's going to work, tell me why. Tell me why. Oh, okay. So I said we're going to leave our jobs and we're going to start a business, and this business is going to provide for us. And you said there are 10 gaps that we need to solve in order to make that happen. Bet I'm solving the gaps. I didn't see it. I didn't see those gaps. I only saw the win. I saw us making it. You saw these 10 things. When I cured those 10 things, y'all, what happens? 2018, I left my job. 2019, my wife left her job. We've been full-time entrepreneurs ever since. We now have 6 other people on our team, which also have families, right? That came from me seeking ye first the kingdom of heaven and God giving me a vision of how we need to move our family. And then me saying, okay, We're going to come together, we're going to pray, and I'm going to submit this idea to you, and you tell me what you're seeing. And her voice being a part of that. And once her voice became a part of that, then we were able to move forward in agreement. And she understands that I'm not going to move forward without us being in agreement. You will not have to worry about me moving forward and you holding resentment while we're moving forward, because then I'm not going to get the best of you as I'm trying to make sound decisions for our family. Okay, let me go to the next one. The next one is anything that I wanted to correct in my family, period. And she understood this. She understood this, right? Made it a lot easier. I'm going to demonstrate it first. Anything that I'm saying I want to shift in my home, I'm going to work to correct it in me first, because I don't want to present myself as a hypocrite. I don't want to have a standard for you that I did not set for myself. Now hear me. So y'all know I've been on a weight loss journey. Lost over 100 pounds now so far. And the thing about it is, now when I'm telling my family, hey y'all, we need to change up our eating and all that. Well, I've already demonstrated that this is possible and what it has done for my life. I've demonstrated that. So anything, if I'm saying discipline or time, like time management, I'm going to be on time. I'm going to demonstrate it first. And I'm going to have some consistency so I have soundness when I am now saying, hey, this is what I need us to focus on, being on time. We have to be. But I need to have a standard set first. Or there may be times where we both struggling and she could be the one or I could be the one that says like, hey, yo, this is a struggle. We both now need to put a plan together. And now we're going to hold each other accountable so that we can execute that plan. And we both increase on that. That like, even in the weight loss, that was like, I can't correct you. You can't correct me. We both out here. So we were like, okay, we're going to do this together. But understand this, anything that you want to increase or you want to correct, you must demonstrate. My wife she about that action. She's like, hey bro, don't just talk, like show me what it look like. So when I want reconciliation in our marriage, meaning I want us to hear each other, we ain't cussing at each other, like I don't want that. Don't cuss at me, don't raise your voice at me, don't yell at me. So I'm going to demonstrate how it looks when we get into an intense fellowship. I'm going to demonstrate how patience look. I'm going to demonstrate how listening look. I'm going to demonstrate how asking for forgiveness looks. And I'm going to demonstrate how forgiveness looks. I'm going to demonstrate it because this is the expectation I want. Oh, if you understand that, as the leader, we lead by example. And that example becomes standard. And that's what will be in your home. And that's how I like to lead. I'm looking over here because I got to the next one. All right. So the next one is I understood that it was important also to speak life over my wife. Listen, y'all. I don't curse at that woman. I've never hung up the phone on my wife. I don't raise my voice to her. I don't put my hands on her. I don't do any of those things. Why? Because if I do these things, it kills her confidence, or it may make her more aggressive or insecure or living in doubt, or it may make her resent me. I don't need that energy when we're trying to go here. So I'm going to speak life because I want to activate what I need from you. I want to activate support. I want to activate a sound mind. I want to activate trust. When I leave, and I did a 7-day trip in Miami with just the fellas, I want trust activated. She knows that I have a high level of respect for her. You know I ain't about to go to Miami and disrespect you, because that's what I put in. I speak life over her. So, and I understand that speaking life over her is going to activate certain things in her. This is key right? So now she's more confident. She's more aware. She's more secure. And I don't have to be questioned or any of those things because there's a high level of trust. Here's the last thing I was saying. It was important for me to build equity with my wife. And by that, it's like, you get married and you like automatically think that, hey, it's all me now. You just supposed to follow whatever I say and do whatever I do. But I haven't. What have you done? So here's what I would tell men. It's like, get small wins. Those small wins will build up confidence for your ability to lead and make decisions and get an outcome from it, and actually get a growth outcome from it. Hey man, I'm about to do this 5K. Boom, and you do it. You train for it and you do it. Hey man, I'm gonna do a 10K. You train for it and you do it. For the next 90 days, I'm doing no sweets. Little wins like that shows like, dang, my husband is disciplined. Okay. And look at the win you got from that. That breeds equity. You're pouring into something and you're experiencing growth from it in yourself. So now what is happening in her? She is seeing this. She is seeing you being an example. And then also praying with your wife. Oh man, bro, like there's a couple times we prayed right before sex, and I was like, girl. But I just wanted you all to understand that when you are leading, for me, it's not just all about you doing it because I said so. Leading is about we're moving in agreement. And as long as there's an agreement, then we can, that song where they say, I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. I am a strong advocate of that